Hi everybody, it's Terry Duran, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about the difference between wifable and unwifable. When it comes to dating a woman, a lot of women have the same characteristics that most guys look for. Being attractive, having a good career or good income, whether depending on his thought process on how she kids. There are millions of women with no kids. There are millions of women with one kid. So the biggest difference between wifeable and unwifeable really boils down to her attitude and the intangibles. How easy she is to get along with. Even the things like sex. I mean, if a dude really likes a chick and really likes hanging out with her and spending time with her, the quality of the sex is less important than it would be if he didn't enjoy those things. So when it comes to attitude, the biggest turn off or the biggest deterrent from a man getting in a relationship with a woman is a fucked up attitude. And what I mean by that is a woman that never takes another person's opinion into consideration. She always has to be right. She always has to make her point. She's very inconsiderate and selfish. Those are characteristics that won't last long. Because when you're thinking about marrying a woman, nobody plans on getting divorced. So if you're gonna be with somebody long term, the only thing that you know for sure being in a long-term relationship is you're going to have to deal with several problems and issues. And a woman's attitude not only reflects how it is when you're dealing with a crisis or some drama, a crisis or a real life situation, solving a problem, figuring out how you're going to deal with something. It also has a lot to do with how she interacts and gets along with other people. Nobody wants to have a woman that they always having to apologize and explain for. You can't bring her around the family because she get into it with somebody at every event. She's at the happy hour cussing somebody out. No, you can't bring her around your coworkers because she's gonna embarrass you and get into it with somebody. No, you don't want to have a child by her, and you don't want to have to bring her around your friends and family. So a woman's attitude, when it boils down to it, is way more important than her looks. A man can go anywhere and find a cute chick with a fat ass that make over 50, 60K. You know, that's part of the reason that is the dating scenario is so messed up for women is because they're so easy to replace. I mean, most guys that I know that have their shit together, I consider them to be universal guys because they pretty much can get along with anybody, but they just do extra stuff for the women that they really like. So when it comes down to choosing a woman, shit, if all their qualifications are the same, you have to differentiate between them, between something, and that something is usually her attitude and how she deals with problems and interacts with others. Eliminates a whole lot of women off the bat. So the biggest difference or the biggest thing that you need to adjust or fix if you are never in a long-term relationship is your attitude and how you deal with other people. That is probably your biggest deterrent from having a man. It's been Terry Duran, keeping it real. Follow me on Instagram at Terry Duran. Shoot me a DM with your questions and I'll do my best to answer it. Thanks for tuning in.